Hello and welcome to summer camp. My name is Arlena Craven and you are watching Stamped with Arlena. So let me get my comments up here. How's everyone doing today? I hope well. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's day at camp. And today will be fun too. All right, let's see here. Yay. So, couple of things. You see me in a hat, which I usually do not wear. But I had my eyes dilated today. So this is kind of keeping that light out of my eyes. And I tell you that I don't know if everyone has this problem or anyone, but I get so sick to my stomach when I get my eyes dilated. I don't know why. They check the pressure too, and today they had to check it 4 times before they could get a good reading because either their equipment wasn't working or they did it twice and they were way off, both of them. And so anyway, I don't know if that had something to do with it. But the other thing is I'm wearing the hat because it's camp, and don't we wear caps at camp? And it says Fireflies. Fireflies is the equivalent of lug nuts. It's a baseball team down in South Carolina. What do they call it? The A-League? I don't know what it is. But anyways, when I was in South Carolina for 22 months, I went and saw the fireflies. So that was fun. All right, I've got my comments up. And I'm just sitting here waiting. So a couple of announcements. Tomorrow, do not forget, if you aren't following my page, the stamp sets in the annual catalog, so not the online stamp sets, the stamp sets that are on the online exclusives, but in the annual catalog, the stamp sets, and not the whole stamp sets, but everything else is 15% off. So any stamp sets that you are waiting to get or that are on your wish list, tomorrow is a good day to get them because they are 15% off. So that's good. You'll want to take advantage of that. And it seems like there was some bonus days. Bonus days are going on. They started at the beginning. Something just happened. I hope I'm still here with you. Bonus days started in July and they go to the end of July, July 31st. Where for every $50 you spend during the month, doesn't matter if it's in the same order or separate orders, you will receive a $5 coupon good to redeem the month of August 1st through the 31st. The way they keep track of that is they will email you a code for every $5 coupon. So if let's say you place a $150 order, they will send you 3 codes in 1 email. You will want to hang on to those. Do not lose those because that's how you're going to redeem your coupon, your $5 in August. So that is an awesome deal. So stack up those coupons. Boy, they are worth their weight in gold, I tell you. And also, if you're a demonstrator, the end of this month, we get a sneak peek at the new mini catalog, which is good through September through December. And if you're not a demonstrator, if you just can't wait to get your hands on that mini catalog, you'll want to sign up for my team and get that starter kit so you can have first dibs and not suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out, for those that don't know what that means. All right. I am going to get started here. I'm going to point you to my work surface. I have a light on here on my desk to show onto my work surface, but I may have to turn it off because it's kind of shining in my eyes and it's starting to bother me. So I didn't think it would, but it might. So if you see a light go off, that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to point you to my work surface. This is day 2 of summer camp. So this week I am coming to you each day with a new card featuring the Beautiful Balloons bundle, both the stamp set and the dies, as well as the Bright and Beautiful DSP. It's 6x6. Beautiful paper, beautiful for celebration. Not just birthday. There's some stars in here that I absolutely love. There they are, those blue ones. I actually love those yellow ones too. And then there are some other stars and stripes. It's beautiful, beautiful paper. So so summer camp, you can order this camp. You'll get a make and take packet to make each of the 5 cards. You will get a half pack of the Bright and Beautiful DSP, along with the Tinsel Gems 3-pack and the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. So you'll get both of those. And that cost is $35, and it's mailed to your house. So you can order that through Sunday. So if you miss one of these Facebook Lives, one of the tutorials, you can go back and replay it and then make your decision if you want to purchase this summer camp. It is an awesome, awesome deal. All right, so I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to get started on what we are going to make. So what we are using today is a half sheet of the bubble bath paper, 5.5 by 8.5, folded in half or scored in half at 4 1/4. So it's your standard card base, 4 1/4 by 5.5. Get a nice burnish on that. Then I have a piece of basic white. It is 4 by 5 1/4. And actually, I can glue that to the inside of my card base right now, because it's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to get this piece out of the way. Okay, that is not 4 by 5 1/4. It just doesn't look right to me. It is 3 3/4 by 5. Little bit smaller. Okay. Now I'm taking a piece of this beautiful bubblegum paper. That's what it reminds me of, bubblegum. Even though this is bubble bath, it's like bubbles. So, oh, I guess it could be a bubble bath too. But I want to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm cutting it 4. Save this piece. We're going to use that in a minute. 4 by 5 1/4. You can save that piece if you want, if you think you'll make something with it, or you can toss it. And then you can glue this piece down too. Look at the back of that. That is beautiful as well. Okay. Then I'm going to set that aside, and then I have a piece of basic white, and I use the Radiating Stitches dies to make this one. Let me see. Yes, I do have the dies here, so I'll show you what comes in that. So we're using this one here, this middle one, the smaller one. But it has the big frame, it has another frame, a heart, a circle, and like a sun ray. And it makes all those radiating lines in it. Very, very cute. I love these dies. But I thought I would have it all cut out before we started, so I didn't have to take your time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take my stamp set and I'm going to use the So Thrilled for You. This stamp set, even though it's called Beautiful Balloons, people automatically think birthday. Don't do that though. There are so many things to celebrate other than birthdays. And this is one of them. I'll show you exactly why how this can be used other than birthday. So we are using the bubblegum, not bubblegum. See, I'm saying bubblegum. Bubble Bath and Berry Burst. So I'm going to use the Berry Burst first for my sentiment. And I'm just going to tap very lightly. Tap, tap, tap. Kiss, kiss, kiss. And I'm going to stamp to the right of my label, okay? The reason being is I'm going to decorate the left side with a balloon. So I don't want to cover up my sentiment by putting that sentiment in the center. Okay. And then I need a piece of scrap white paper. I'm going to take the big balloon, even though we're going to use the little balloon, the die for the little balloon. And the reason being is I don't want that white edge around the balloon. So if I stamp it, the big balloon, and cut out the medium balloon, I won't have a white edge. Okay, so I'm just going to push that on there like so. Close that up. Clean this off. And again, I've told you the reds, anything with a red pigment in it, or pink, burgundy, any of that, will stain the photopolymer almost instantly. But it doesn't hurt it. It will still stamp. If you did a blue balloon or a yellow balloon, it's still going to stamp those colors, and it will not have the residue of the white or the pink. All right, now I'm going to take my dies and I'm going to cut the medium balloon out of that, okay? So I need my mini cut and pause machine. I'll set this aside, set that aside. Get my plates. So you want your #1 base plate. And you want your #2 acrylic plate, cutting plate. Then you're going to put your paper down, and I want a lot of those stars, so I'm going to put that way down there. And then I'm going to just hold that there and run it through. All right. So you see, I don't have any white edge on that now. So that's what I was going for, okay? At the same time, while I have this out, this acetate paper that it's like a plastic that I used last night, I'm going to use it again tonight. Again, it's gold on one side, like gold confetti, and silver on the other. So I want to use the silver side this time, and I'm going to cut some confetti. I want to make sure that I got confetti in the center of that. Okay, and then just crank it through. And it does make that sound, but it's just cutting through that acetate. It's fine. And then we have that piece. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? I hope so. All right, put this aside, put away my plates. I have everything right at my fingertips here, even though I have a pretty large craft room. It's a bedroom. It's my daughter's bedroom, Megan. Used to be her bedroom. And when she moved out, I converted it to my craft room. So it's a pretty good sized craft room. But as far as my work area and my video station, I have everything right in reach of what I need. So that is a good thing. All right. So now I have this. I'm bringing all my pieces back in. All right. So I want to pop up my sentiment piece with dimensionals. How's everyone doing? Hello, Sharon, live from Canada. Oh my gosh, is this costing you a fortune? Because you're international, aren't you? Yeah, you'd be international. I saw that northern that you got. Man, oh man, did you eat them for dinner tonight? I would love some fish. Just saying. If you bring any back with you, I'd love to come for dinner. I'll bring dessert. Okay, so I'm going to place this about here. And I'm going to center it side to side. Okay. And then I want to pop this one up with dimensionals. And I'm going to use two, one at the top and one at the bottom of the balloon. Throw back. Oh, you throw back. Oh, bummer. I mean, I know that's a good thing, but I like fish. Actually, I love fish. So, all right, I'm going to use my mini glue dots again, just like I did last night. And I'm just going to peel that off and put it on there. And then I'm going to do another one. Oh, it caught on me. And do that up. I'm actually going to do it by the confetti so it's less noticeable. Okay. Oop. And then I'm going to put this over the balloon. I just dropped something. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, well, we'll keep going. And then I'm using white twine. And I'm going to just cut a piece off for the balloon. And I'm going to, oh, I know what it was. It was the cap to my take your pick tool. And I'm going to put this up under the end of the balloon. And then I'm going to take this string and put that up there. Okay. And that looks okay, but you know what's going to make it look even cuter is tie a bow. Okay, I know some of you are freaking out because you don't want to tie a bow. Well, I like bows. So I'm going to tie a bow. Plus, it's going to just set this off. It's just going to be the cherry on the top type thing, you know. If anyone's in the area, by the way, I will be at Market at the Moon tomorrow night from 5 to 8. It's like a little farmer's market at the ice cream shop in Ovid. And lots of vendors there. Shop local, shop small. Support all us small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, that's for sure. Okay, and I'm gonna leave the tails a little longer than I normally do, just because it's a balloon and it looks like it's like flying. I'm gonna take a dimensional and put it right on that bow. There we go. Just like that. So thrilled for you. Now we need some of those Tinsel Gems. And we're going to use the 3-pack. And we're going to use the bubble bath. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to use 3 of them. Oh, these are all over the place. I'm going to put one up here. Maybe I'm not. That's why they're all over the place. The sticky's off of it. One there. And one there. And let's do another small one down here. Again, you don't want to line them up and down or across. You don't want them on the same line. And you do put your embellishments on in odd numbers. Even just kind of isn't symmetrical. It doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't look right. And you can test that out too. If you don't believe me, you'll see that the odd numbers do look better. Okay, you remember that strip of paper I said to save and we were going to use it? All right, well, we're going to use it. It's time to use it. All right, I want to cut it. Again, this piece of white is different than a different size. So it is 5 inches. So I want to cut it, let's do a 1-inch piece. I'm going to do let me bring this over so you can see it. A 1-inch piece, and I'm going to the left, just because I like that. By 5, it's easier for me because the paper has a guide here all the way across. And then I want to glue that down right there. It just adds a little bit inside the card. Little pop of interest. All right. There we go. And there's our card for Camp Day number 2. So thrilled for you. Now, does that not look like a baby card? So cute. Perfect for a baby. And you could do it in blue and have it for a baby boy. So this was our card last night. A happy birthday card. And this is our card tonight. So we are just going to keep adding all week to these. So like I said, hello, Nancy. Good to see you. I'm sorry you missed some of it. I hope it's not too difficult. Piece of DSP on a standard card base. I use the Radiating Stitches dies for this label and the balloon die. And using the Beautiful Balloons stamp set. Very cute. So again, if you would like to purchase the summer camp, you'll get a make and take to make all 5 cards. You will also get a half pack of the DSP and both the Tinsel Gems 3-pack and the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. So, $35 mailed to your house, and you can order that through Sunday. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me. Hello. So, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting me, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you all later. And God bless you. I love all of you. Bye-bye.